Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some major news to go over. 16 brand new DLC Mega Evolutions have leaked for the Mega Dimension DLC. We also have all the stats for the brand new Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends EA as well. We're going to break everything down today, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, I was going to go over loads of brand new leaks for Pokemon Legends EA in this video, but then I woke up to 16 DLC data mined Mega Evolutions. So these are all taken from Legends EA. It has completely leaked now. Obviously, we covered quite a few leaks yesterday, but the game is out there. Thousands of people are playing it right now. We will go over loads more leaks in tonight's video, and I was going to do that today, like in this morning, but you can't help 16 new DLC Mega Evolutions being revealed. So, this is actual legit information taken from the files. This isn't rumors or anything like that. So, spoiler warning, these are the new DLC Mega Evolutions for Pokemon Legends EA. So, posted by Centro Leaks, saying Mega Dimension, new Megas data mined. So, obviously, Raichu X and Raichu Y have already been revealed. We know that they are going to be in the DLC. So after that, these are all of the brand new ones that we didn't know about. Some of these may get revealed before the DLC drops, like one or two of them, but either way, these are all the new ones. So brace yourself. We have Mega Chimecho. So the Generation 3 Pokemon is getting a Mega Evolution. We have Absol Z. So we're getting a brand new Mega Evolution for Absol. We already have a Mega Evolution for Absol, but it's getting another one. So we're getting Absol Z. We're getting a Mega Evolution for Staraptor, which I absolutely love. Staraptor, I feel like, has to be flying fighting. It's about time it got that fighting time added to it. And yeah, very, very happy about seeing that. Now it's not Pidgeot being the only regional bird with a Mega Evolution. We have Garchomp Z as well. This, I think, is really needed, because Mega Garchomp genuinely isn't that good because it loses its speed. But the fact that we're getting a new Mega Garchomp means that it's going to probably be faster than the OG Garchomp, and obviously a lot faster than the other Mega Garchomp. So yeah, Garchomp Z is going to be in the game. I really, really hope this means like Cynthia returns and she Mega Evolves it in the DLC. It's very unlikely, but I would love to see that situation happen. As well as that, we have Lucario Z, so another new Mega Evolution for Lucario. So this is giving Mega Evolutions to Pokemon that already have them. So just like we're getting 2 Mega Evolutions for Raichu, we're now getting an extra one for, like I say, Pokemon like Absol, Garchomp, and Lucario. We're also getting a brand new Mega Evolution for Golurk. So again, not a bad one really. I could see that getting even bigger and maybe like, I guess, mechanical or something like that, even though obviously it's a ghost. Meowstic is getting a brand new Mega Evolution as well. We'll talk about more in regards to forms and stuff in a minute, because obviously Meowstic has like quite a big gender difference, being a male Meowstic or a female Meowstic. So we'll talk about that in a second. Crabominable is getting a Mega Evolution. Not too happy about that one. I'm not really bothered about that Pokemon. I don't think really that many people are a massive fan of Crabominable, but that is also getting a brand new Mega Evolution in the DLC. Golisopod is a good one though. Golisopod getting a Mega Evolution is going to be very interesting. Happy to see what that's going to look like. Is it going to keep the ability and stuff, or is that going to completely change? Obviously, abilities aren't in Pokemon Legends EA, but I'm talking about for like Pokemon Champions and stuff. Magearna is getting another Mega Evolution, or not another one, should I say? Diancie has one. Magearna is getting a Mega Evolution, so yeah, gonna be cool to see what that one's looking like. Nice to see another mythical getting one. Scavillion is getting a Mega Evolution. So Generation 9 Pokemon are also getting Mega Evolutions in this game. Obviously, we're getting Phalanx with one, and there was another Pokemon, Drampa. So Generation 7, Generation 8 Mega Evolutions in base Legends EA, but we're now getting Generation 9 Pokemon getting Mega Evolutions. So Scavillion getting one. I'm not a massive fan of Scavillion. It's cool that obviously it's got a unique typing being Fire Grass, but I feel like I'd rather see a different Pokemon get one. Glimora also getting a new Mega Evolution. So again, Generation 9 Pokemon are getting treated very nicely, even though they've just had 3 years of kind of like the spotlight. But yeah, Scavillion, Glimora, Tatsugiri getting a brand new Mega Evolution. Not a massive fan of that. Tatsugiri is a cool Pokemon, but I feel like the gimmick is the gimmick. I don't think it really needs a Mega Evolution as well, especially when there's so many Pokemon out there that definitely deserve one. And then Baxcalibur also getting a brand new Mega Evolution. So those are the 16 Mega Evolutions in the Mega Dimension DLC. Again, it's been reported that we might potentially be getting another DLC. Obviously, there's nothing about that in the data mines. It's just been heavily rumored. So if we did get a second DLC, then we'd be getting more Mega Evolutions. But if we don't, then it looks like this is going to be kind of like the final roster of Mega Evolutions for Pokemon Legends ZA. Do also have Centro saying this was found by Chinese data miners and translated by Zhan. We'll talk about Zhan's post in a second. And then as well as that, note, this is also missing Zeraora, Heatran, and Darkrai. We covered that recently, that those 3 Pokemon are getting Mega Evolutions, but we don't know if those will be events or DLC. So it could be some sort of event like, obviously, the Generation 6 starter Mega Evolutions in the ranked battles. Could be something similar to that. And that could be the seasons after the Gen 6 stars. Could be in the DLC. We're not sure. They are still apparently getting Mega Evolutions because those files are in the game. But these are the ones getting them in the DLC. So, looking at the list, I'm not a massive fan of it. I like Garchomp. I like Staraptor getting one. Absol getting one's cool. Golisopod getting one is cool. But you've got Pokemon like Flygon, Haxorus, Noivern, Milotic, these Pokemon that would be so cool as a Mega Evolution, but instead we're getting Scovillion and Tatsugiri. It's a bit of a buzzkill in my opinion. It's not a great list, you know. I feel like it's not done it justice. I feel like there's so many better options that they could have had. But either way, let's talk more about this. So this obviously all comes from the Chinese data miners and obviously translated by Zhan. So massive shout out to Zhan for translating everything. So data miners on Chinese social media already data mined out the 15 new Mega Evolutions for the DLC. I know why it says 15. Well, I mean, Raichu isn't necessarily new, but obviously we've got 2 for Raichu. Chameco, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so I think that was a typo. It's supposed to be 16. And then, by the way, Heatran, Darkrai, Zeraora, still there, but likely they counted them as base game Mega Evolution. So they are still there. Don't worry if you are a Darkrai, a Zeraora, or a Heatran fan. They are still most likely going to be getting Mega Evolutions in Pokemon Legends EA. And then as well as that, seen some people being confused what 2 forms, 1 stone means, which is something about, yeah, two stones, 1 form. Allow me to clarify. So there are 2 Magearna forms, and there are 2 different Mega Magearna based on what the base Magearna form is. So the 2 Mega Magearna uses the same Mega Stone. So I don't know if that... Does that mean that it's going to look differently? So this is the same for Tatsugiri. There are 3 different Mega Tatsugiri. What form of Mega Tatsugiri you get is solely based on what form your base Tatsugiri is. They also share 1 Mega Stone. Meowstic, on the other hand, is similar case as Pyroar. 1 Mega, 1 Stone. Okay, so let me just quickly break that down. So with Pyroar, obviously that's got a male and a female gender difference, but it looks the same when it Mega Evolves. So Mega Pyroar in Legends EA, doesn't matter if you have the female or the male, it'll just turn into 1 Mega Pyroar. Same as Meowstic, has a big gender difference being male and female, and they look completely different, but 1 Mega Evolution, 1 Mega Stone, Meowstic will Mega Evolve into that every time, depending on the gender you have. There are Pokemon like Tatsugiri, though, who have 3 different forms, and then they will have 3 different looking Mega Evolutions. So technically there's more than 16, but because obviously they look different, but it's the same Pokemon. So it's going to be 1 Mega Stone, but if you give it to 1 Tatsugiri that looks different, I can't remember what the names of the forms are off the top of my head, but if you give 1 Tatsugiri a Mega Stone, it will look different to if you give a different Tatsugiri and Mega Stone, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's gonna be cool to see what the different Tatsugiri Mega Evolutions look like. But again, not a massive fan of the list. I feel like it could have been a lot better. I feel like there's Pokemon out there that I don't know why they're giving Mega Evolutions to so many recent Pokemon. Though, like 4 Gen 9 Mega Evolutions is a bit OTT in my opinion. Like all the Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4 Pokemon that would really benefit of them. I don't think we need 9 Mega Evolutions from 4 Mega Evolutions from Generation 9. Don't think we need it. A little bit unfortunate, but either way, that is the list of the DLC Mega Evolutions for the Mega Dimension DLC. Moving on, let's take a look at Mega Evolution stats for Pokemon Legends ZA. So this was all data mined from Pokemon Legends ZA. Like I say, the game is out there now. There's so many leaks. All the Mega Evolutions, what they look like, all been leaked completely. You obviously can see it all online and stuff. We're just going to go over the stats right now. I'm not going to be showing any images or anything, but they all are out there. Like I say, if you want to take a look all on Twitter, like go to Centro's Twitter, Poryleague's Twitter, etc. You know the usual places. But I really like this graphic because it shows you what the base form stats are, and then it shows you if they've increased or decreased. being obviously a green or an orange background. So I don't know where this graphic came from. I think I found it on 4chan or something. But either way, we've got Clefable. So you can see the base stats here for it. So 95 HP, 70 attack, 73 defense, 95 special attack, 90 special defense, and 60 speed. So that increases to 80 attack, 93 defense, 135 special attack, 110 special defense, and 70 speed. So I'll just read out the increases. I won't go over their normal base stats because we'll be here all day. But you can kind of see how much that's improved there. So obviously it's got 10 in attack, 20 in defense, 40 in special attack, 20 in special defense, and then 10 in speed. And as you can see here, the new shift is 100. So you can see that this Pokemon has got 100 extra stats, and that's the kind of distribution of it. So next up, we've got Victory Bell. So its new attack is 125, new defense is 85, new special attack is 135, and its new special defense is 95. Its speed stays the same at 70. So a very mixed attacking Pokemon there for Victory Bell, whereas Clefable you can see is a much better special attacking Pokemon. Next up we have Starmie, whose attack stat doubles, so from 75 to 140. 105 defense, 130 special attack, 105 special defense, and 120 speed. As you can see with Starmie, its new shift is 140. So it gets 40 more base stats than the rest of the Mega Evolutions. We'll talk about that more soon, but yeah, Starmie getting a major boost. 140 attack, 130 special attack, and 120 speed. This Pokemon is actually broken. It looks stupid as hell, but it's actually broken. Anyway, moving on. Dragonite loses 10 attack points. It goes down to 124. 115 physical defense, 145 special attack, so it's becoming more of a special attacking Pokemon, 125 special defense, and then 100 speed. So a nice little speed increase there. Bulky, and then of course a really good special attack stat. Moving on, Meganium gets 92 physical attack, 115 physical defense, 143 special attack, so it gets a huge increase of 60 in special attack, and then 115 defense. So exactly what we thought was going to happen. It's just getting more bulky, and then a lot more special attack as well. Moving on, Feraligatr goes from 105 to 160. Gets 125 physical attack, 89 special attack, and then 93 special defense. Speed stays the same at 78. Don't know why they gave it special attack. They could have just given that into its physical attack, but either way, those are Mega Feraligatr stats. Next up, we have Skarmory. Gets a huge increase of attack, goes from 80 to 140, but also loses a lot of defense as well, goes from 140 to 110. Special attack stays the same, 70 special defense though, and then 110 speed. So I don't mind this. It gets a huge speed increase, a huge attack increase. The physical defense is a bit unfortunate, but it's still like relatively bulky, being 110 and 100. It's not bad. Next up, we have Mega Frostlass. So attack and defense stay the same, but 140 special attack, 100 special defense, and then 120 speed. So it gets a massive increase in the special stats. Next up, we have Emboar. So 148 physical attack, 75 physical defense, 110 special attack, 110 special defense, and then 75 speed. You can see the increases there. Next, we have Excadrill. So it gets a big attack increase, 135 to 165, 60 to 100, 50 to 65, 65 special defense stays the same, and then 103 special attack, speed should I say, so it gets faster, but gets a big attack increase there. Next up, Scolipede. So it gets some pretty nice stat boost, but it does get a huge decrease in speed. So it gets 140 physical attack, 149 physical defense, 75 special attack, 99 special defense, but loses 50 in speed, 112 to 62. So it's a very bulky, physically attacking Pokemon, but loses a ton of speed. Looks so good though. Scolipede is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions. It looks ridiculous. Next up, we have Mega Scrafty, so 90 to 130, 115 to 135, 45 to 55, 115 to 135, and then 58 to 68. So very bulky and has a nice attack stat as well. Electros goes from 115 to 145, 80 stays the same, 105 to 135, 80 to 90, and then 50 to 80. Chandelure goes from 55 to 75, 90 to 110, 145 to 175. Chandelure is hitting hard on special attacking moves. 90 to 110, and then 80 to 90 as well. We have Chestnut that goes from 107 to 137, 122 to 172, very bulky. 74 special attack stays the same, 75 to 115, but gets very slow. 64, which was already slow, goes down to 44. Next up, we have Delphox, so 69 attack, 72 defense stays the same, 114 to 159, 100 to 125, and then 104 to 134. So very specially attacking Pokemon there. Greninja goes from 95 to 125, 67 to 77, 103 to 133, 71 to 81, and then 122 to 142. So yeah, very fast mixed attacking Pokemon that Greninja has always been. Pyroar goes from 68 to 88, 72 to 92, 109 to 129, 66 to 86, and then 106 to 126. Eternal Floette goes from 65 to 85, 67 to 87, 125 to 155, 128 to 148, and then 92 to 102. Malamar goes from 92 to 102, 88 stays the same, 68 to 98, 75 to 120, and then 73 to 88. Barbaracle goes from 105 to a big 140 attack stat, 115 to 130 defense, 54 to 64 special attack, 86 to 106 special defense, and then 68 to 88 speed. Dragalge goes from 75 to 88, 90 to 105, 97 to 132, 123 to 163, very specially bulky this Dragalge is, and then speed stays the same at 44. Hawlucha goes from 92 to 137, 75 to 100, 74 special attack, and 118 speed stays the same, but goes from 63 to 93 special defense. And then with Zygarde's 100% form to Mega Zygarde, so it loses 100 in physical attack, it loses 30, should I say, in physical attack, goes from 170, 121 to 191 physical defense, but then its special attack goes up from 91 to 216. So everything just gets thrown into special attack. 95 special defense to 85, and then 85 to 100 speed. So it gets 3 decreases, but the special attack is ridiculous. So it's, yeah, I mean, Mega Zygarde is supposed to be like ridiculously OP. Only gets a 70 stat boost though instead of the 100 for everyone else, barring Mega Starmie. Drampa goes from 60 to 85, 85 to 110, 135 to 160, 91 to 116, then 36 speed. And then finally, Phalanx with a 100 physical attack to 135, 100 physical defense, and then 135 physical defense. 70 special attack stays the same, and then 60 special defense goes to 65, and then 75 speed goes to 100 speed. So, those are all of the data mined stats. The abilities aren't here yet, I don't believe, but in regards to stats, those are all of the new Mega Evolution stats for Pokemon Legends EA. Finishing things off, I just wanted to go over this post here, which is probably an explanation as to why Starmie is getting 140 increase of stats instead of the 100 that everyone else is getting, barring Mega Zygarde. We've got CentroLeaks here tweeting out saying it looks like Mega Starmie's ability will be Huge Power. It's the only Mega Evolution who got a plus 140 base stat total increase instead of the usual plus 100. Both the Medicham line and Mega Mawile got plus 40 attack to compensate the lack of abilities. Thus, we can deduct those extra 40 are also a compensation. So yeah, in this game, because there's no Huge Power, Medicham and Mega Mawile have had an increase in attack, because obviously Huge Power doubles your attack stat, which means that if without that, Mawile and Medicham just aren't very good. So that's why they've got an increase in attack just in this game. I don't think their stats will be increased in Champions as well. I think it will just have Huge Power. But because Starmie has had an extra 40 in attack, it looks like Starmie is going to have Huge Power, which means that when Champions drops, Mega Starmie is even better because it's going to have Huge Power, which doubles its attack stat. So I don't know why it's become a physical attacking Pokemon, but that looks like the reason as to why Starmie... It's the only reason as to why it's got 140 instead of 100, like everything else. It makes sense. So yeah, Starmie fans are having a great day because obviously this Pokemon is really OP. It's just a shame it looks so dumb. But either way, that's all the Mega Evolution stuff that I wanted to go over for today's video. Like I say, there's a ton of leaks to cover as well. We'll cover that in a video going up later today. It's just I wanted to focus on the Mega Evolution stuff for this video with all the new DLC ones and all the stats. So there's a lot of information and data mine information to get through. But yeah, that's all the Mega Evolution stuff that's been revealed. Obviously, all the Mega Evolutions pictures and images have also dropped, but I'm not going to show those in the video. You know where to go if you want to see those. That's going to be everything for today's video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like down below. Let's try to hit 500 likes. Leave a comment. What is your favorite Mega Evolution that you've seen in Legends EA so far? I'm sure you've seen the leaks. If you're watching this video, you've seen the leaks. So which one are you liking the most so far? For me, Scolipede is definitely up there. Really like it. But yeah, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace.